guys, I'm Clay, the DM for AristoCrits, and we're here with our guests after the show and for a post-show Q&A if you have any questions. Yay!
Yay!
This will obviously be a little more informal. I've actually got a computer with me now so I can respond in chat, but I'll monitor the chat. I'm terrible at talking, apparently. Does anybody have any questions? I'll scroll back to a little bit and see if there's anything.
I'm loving post-show.
I love post-show.
Yeah.
God, this is a blast.
Post-show is killing it.
Post-show, I love it.
So far, no questions or anything.
I don't think there were any negatives.
I think we were maybe abundantly clear.
Yeah. I don't know. I've got no questions for you guys. You guys are all great.
I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
This was your first time playing D&D?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was pretty fun.
It was fun. I feel like I could play this now. I can go to a place and play this.
I feel like I will screw it up. I feel like I definitely said a bunch of crap.
Really? I feel like you guys were pretty on point. Like,
but also the great thing is, like, with D&D, I feel like it's pretty hard to screw it up. Like, kind of when Justin was talking about he played when he was younger with a DM who was kind of like uppity and like always trying to like kill them and everything. Like, that's a certain type of player, and yeah, if you play with them, they might say like you're screwing things up. But if you play with friends, I think like it's
like an improv team.
Yeah, it's
if you're
exactly
playing with
like
someone
that.
who keeps negating you, then that's not fun.
Right.
But everybody here was yes-anding. 5.
It's true.
So here's a good. Someone asked who broke the shield insignia.
A ghost.
A ghost.
Ghosted.
Vandermarks.
Vandermarks.
Oh yeah, that was his name.
Goddamn Vandermarks.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Wait, so did you have all that stuff already?
Most of it, yeah.
And you just have to like give us a chance to play it out into that.
Yeah, there's a lot of it, like, and there's more
Nuts.
stuff I had written that you could have discovered, but you didn't, because either the rolls weren't good enough, or you didn't think to look in the right place. It's sort of like, have you ever heard of those, I mean, have you guys ever played any of those, like, escape room
Yeah.
No.
things?
Settlers of Catan?
No.
I want to
live
escape
flash
that.
ones.
No, actually, it's funny.
No, I'm trying to think of a good way, but it's like, there's stuff prepared, but you don't necessarily need to find all of it.
Like Goosebumps book.
Exactly like a Goosebumps joke. Here's a question for Justin.
Okay.
Kyle Crusoe asks, I notice you have had several big comedians on your Batman podcast. Have you ever gotten nervous around any of them?
Usually the comedians are friends, so no. But no, not really. More nervous around some of the Batman guests, I think.
Yeah, did you have Kevin Conroy, who did the voice of Batman, like in basically anything animated for like 20 years?
Yeah, I think I was most nervous about him, he was really nice and there was no reason to be nervous. But I got nervous because I was like, you're the voice of my childhood. And now, like, when I sit down with you, does this mean like it's over officially? Like, have I extended this too far already? That sort of answered a question.
That was cathartic for you.
Oh, God. Post-show, guys.
Post-show
Talking about the post-show.
space.
This post show is getting real.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Exhilarating.
This isn't a question, and it was a little bit earlier, like right before we ended. I just want to let you know that Lil Numbill said at the end, "Happy today, peoples. Don't stop, get it, never stop till love's up in it."
I feel that.
I
Good to know.
love that. I
So,
totally get that.
I just wanted to make sure everybody was aware of that.
Yeah.
Are they friends with Bum Bum Party?
Absolutely.
For the life of me, I was trying to remember what the Bum Bum Party was, and I couldn't, and thank you for saying it again.
Yeah, I'll never forget.
That'll be the one takeaway for you.
Yeah.
Bum Bum Party.
Bum Bum Party.
This is, I think, more of a question specifically for Justin again, but I'm going to give it to all of us. Best Robin.
Shit, I don't know.
Can I make up one that never happened?
I mean, I like a classic Dick Grayson.
Okay.
I don't know, there's some Grant Morrison Robin, right? Damian Wayne started as a Robin.
Batman's son, yeah.
Yeah.
This is getting real dorky, but sure. Do you guys have an answer or no?
No.
The Robin from Teen Titans.
I think that's Tim Drake.
Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah.
So Batgirl.
Batgirl.
Honestly, I do agree. Batgirl is the best
She's the
Robin.
best Robin.
Let's hit Batgirl more. I would much rather watch Batgirl than
What was
Robin.
the show on
Yes.
WB in the 90s? Batman, Superman Adventures?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That Robin.
The small one or the one who looked about the same size as
The
Batman?
one who looked about the same size.
That's Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the same page
Because
as
there were
both
two,
of you.
like, at one point in the series, the new Robin came, and he was, like, much more of a kid.
He had an abnormally large head, too.
Yeah.
And he had like a slick back hair.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I like Dick Grayson, too. The Robin from Teen Titans Go is pretty fun, too. Is that what you're talking about? Teen Titans Go? That, like, that was, like, a kind of just more fun cartoon, right?
Kind of like anime.
Yeah.
Yeah. That show was pretty fun. Batgirl's a badass, someone says.
Oh, she's my favorite. I totally agree with you, stranger.
Does anybody else have any questions in the chat? We're trying not to let the Q&A go too long this week because another show has to like totally redo this
And
set.
we're all
and
really
film.
famous.
And they knocked the shield over. They were the ghosts. They were
Yeah.
like, all right, let's take
That
on
was
the
their
shield.
signal, like, hey, can we wrap it up, please?
Yeah.
I have a comment.
Okay.
I have a question and I have I noticed that Carl, when you said what Arcana was, just wrote magic stuff. And I thought that was pretty, I would much rather it be called magic stuff. Like, why do we need to call it Arcana? Like, that feels like, let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
Magic stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, my favorite part of doing this show with people who have never played D&D and like don't know anything about it is those moments where it's like you have to quickly explain something that only makes sense if you have been like really into this in the past. Like, what's Arcana? And it is like usually easy to just sum it up. Like, what's Arcana? Magic stuff.
I'd love to see like a version of the rule book that's like that.
Yeah, like D&D made for. I feel like that's like a version of that feels like it would be like D&D like for my dad or something. Like, what is that?
Your
magic
Craig's
stuff?
dad.
No, I don't
That's
need
what he's
that.
trying to get
I don't
at.
need that.
I'm your father.
What a revelation in the post show.
I drew a lot of tornadoes. Took a lot of math. Wrote down some names.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle Crusoe again said, shout out for taking notes,
Oh, yeah.
my man.
Yeah.
I
You
didn't.
know
All I
what's
said
up.
was how much money I lost.
I wrote little old lady at one point. Nothing about her, just wrote little old lady.
I think when it first came up that you saw her when
I
you were
wish we
flying
could
around.
zoom in on that.
I guess we did kill her. Like, we followed up.
Yeah, it turned out to be a pretty pertinent note.
It just says little old lady, that's it. There's nothing else. Not like suspicious.
That's so
She's
funny.
just, yeah. And Mutton Chop is hairless and Delanor is friendly. That's,
So
Mutton
do
Chop.
does a lot of games go by where these don't get used?
Yeah, sometimes they get used, sometimes they don't.
I used a lot of mine.
Yeah, last week was actually like there was not much in the way of fighting. It was a lot more like exploring and talking. So
how much
like,
shopping?
less shopping than this week.
That was great. I'm really
yeah, last
glad
week was less of both shopping and fighting than this week, oddly enough.
I have a question in general about barbarians because I've never played one. So you said that a rage could last like 10 rounds. Is that like true in the not hacked version?
It is true in that a rage lasts, I think, up to a minute. I need to double check.
But how many, like, I don't even know how the math works on it.
A round lasts like 5 seconds.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah, when they say up to a minute, at least in my interpretation of the rules, when they say up to a minute in the rules, they're not saying like a minute in real time, because we take a minute just deciding what to do on a turn sometimes.
I never used my mace.
Yeah, but your character wasn't very good with a mace either.
Yeah.
Right? Because you had
I mean,
I think
I
your
was-
mace had a -1
Yeah,
to hit.
wasn't worth it.
Yeah, you were much more charismatic than strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As opposed to Squeak, who had the lowest score we've ever had in a show in charisma.
I was so tempted not to use
Very
these numbers.
unlikable man.
That's right.
4 in charisma is what I have. It's horrible.
Kudos to you for being brave enough to play in a D&D game with that low of a score.
Yeah, I am brave.
Of your own choice.
I'm a hero. A real life hero.
Real life 4.
Oh. How many times
That
have I
was the
heard
meanest
that?
thing I could have said to you right there.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any more questions, so I think we'll end it. Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks for watching, anybody who's still out there. Goodbye, Internet.
Bye, love you, internet.
Bye, love you.
Love you, internet.
Love you, internet.
Bye, love you, internet.